What's going on, guys? NQ Trader back here again with another trade recap video for today, November 30th. So, first thing I want to talk about, I was actually done pretty early today. If you guys caught my stream, it's the current market right now, pre-market or after hours market, going into pre-market. But let's rewind here. Once again, this is the 1,000 tick chart. So each candle here is represented as 1,000 ticks, and this is also the Heiken Ashi candle displays. Okay, so the Heiken Ashi, and I have the regular 5-minute chart that I normally trade off of. But I also like looking at the 1,000 tick chart with the Heiken Ashi because it kind of gives me, I mentioned this the other day, it kind of gives me an idea of the trend on a smaller, faster time frame, or tick frame, if you will. So yeah, but let's take a look. I'm gonna go back in the day. So let's go back. I also got my my journal here with TradeZella. If you don't have this, or if you haven't signed up for this, it's actually really good. Gives you all the data, all the analytics, and basically your trade journal. You can write, what you felt, how you felt during your trades, and log. So I haven't been logging for the other 3 days of the week. Today would be my first day actually logging everything, but it keeps track. I just pulled all the data from TradingView and imported it into TradeZella here, and it has all my trades basically from the beginning of the week. I ran it for the whole month, but since I just started trading these these Apex PA accounts, so it's just for the beginning of the week Monday. It's not including the evals that I traded to pass to get to this point. But anyway, you can see here Monday I made just a little over 3K. Tuesday a little over 2K. Yesterday almost 3K, and then today 3.4K. So I'm gonna go over today, and then we can take a look at these other days. But I'm gonna go over today's first, since it's the most relevant. And here it is. Basically, my first trade was at 8:35. So 5 minutes after open, I went short. Today, I made all my profit going short in these accounts. If you caught my live stream, you saw that I blew my take profit account, eval accounts, just because I got a little bit of FOMO trying to ride a retracement that was happening, and I literally basically caught the top. Could have got out in profit. I didn't. Messed up, kept canceling, closing my stop losses, which you should never do. And I blew the accounts over 3 points for it not hitting 3 points. I just wanted to get the 3 points, and then I was going to close the whole trade, but it didn't give me my 3 points, and then it dumped on me because I was going long, and it dumped on me. But anyway, let's talk about these Apex accounts. Okay, so today, like I said, I made 3,400, 3,490 on. This says it's 2 trades, but it's really, if we go back, our performance, really it's 9 winning trades. I took 9 trades total. And I think it's counting them as separate instances. The first trade that TradeZella is counting is where I went in heavy, and then I got out, or I added to the positions, and then I made a total of 2,600, and then I hopped in the second position. I think I caught like 10 or 11 points, um, and made the 850 and decided to be done for the day because I'm trying to be consistent. Apex has a 30% consistency rule, so I don't want to. I mean, I can on certain days I can make 5-figure days, but with that consistency rule, I'm trying to keep everything keep all my profits between 2 to 3K, 2 to 3K days. Maybe 4K, 5K, but that'll be like the absolute limit. I know I'm capable of making 5-figure days. I've done it plenty of times before, but with that consistency rule, I want to stay consistent. So that's that. So let's take a look at this first trade here at 835. So if you click on this, it gives you how many contracts you traded. I caught 22 points, which is 528 ticks. Yeah, it gives you all the data like this. And I'm gonna rate this trade. I didn't get to rate it. I'm gonna rate this trade. It was a 5-star. It was at first. We'll go 4.5 because what made me take this trade. What made me stay in the trade, I should say, is the confluence I got from the higher time frame chart. So if we go back to trading view here and go to the charts, I was looking at, let's see, 830. Let's go to 835. 835. So I got in right around this level here. I think I got in short at 36, I want to say. It should have it here. No, it just has my average entry. So I added to the position. I went in light one contract, and then added to the position. So 835, it says I got in at 16,026.75. So 26. So yeah, right here. 26.75. There you go. So about right here, went short. And the reason, it bounced up and down, had a little bit of drawdown, was bouncing. But what kept me in the trade was, like I said, was the higher time frame chart. And when I place my entries in my trades, when I'm looking at things, when I'm looking to get in, I trade off of a 5-minute and the 1,000 tick chart, but I also use higher time frame charts to give me that extra to see what the trend is. So if you look here, clearly, like on the 20 yesterday, you can see it was an uptrend clearly, and this is a higher time frame. If you look up, my fault. If you go to towards the end of the day, or no, that was pre-market. Then we get the dump all the way into today. So I was looking at this and I was seeing that, okay, this is still, even though you get your little pullbacks here, this is still a downtrend. Like, it hasn't broken out. And then I use my Fibonacci levels, right? I just picked the top, the top, and the most recent top, and that's right here at 208, I believe. 208. And I went all the way down to at the time, was the most recent bottom. So it was right here at the time. Gives me all levels. You can see here, it creates the golden Fibonacci, which is the 61.8 and 65%. So this level, when you get your tops, you get your bottoms, you want to look out for this level and be cautious about entering any trades. So you can see price pushed down through this level, bounced, and then tried to break out, but it couldn't break out past the golden fib. Rejected again, tried it again, and rejected. So what I'm looking at, when I was in real time, I hopped over. So I'm looking at the 5-minute, looking at the 1,000 tick. Then I go in and hop on the higher time frame chart, and I'm like, okay, this is still a downtrend. You have the volatility of the open. I think it pumped a little bit before dropping. So I'm looking, and I'm looking for my confirmation. I'm like, okay, my mindset, I'm like, this is going to continue falling. So, like I said, my first trade I took around here, 1626, and I just caught all the move down. And at first I was seeing like, okay, this could go down to um, the 950 area. This could push down the 950 area, and I wrote it all the way down, looking to the left to see, okay, here's the 950 area. I'm like, it can possibly find support down here. And what does it do? It goes down to the 950 area, and then beyond that. Yeah, so it was crazy good trade. Had confidence in it. I should have, looking back at it, I should have held longer, but you know, for me, I like to put on trailing stops, especially when I've caught a lot of points. I want to put on trailing stops just to kind of protect the gains that I've already secured. And so, yeah, that was my mindset behind the trade I took. And if we look here on the journal, I got in on this candle here. And then, like I said, I scaled into it 5 more contracts. I think I started with 1, then scaled into it 5 more contracts, totaling 6. And I think I added more to get to 10 contracts. I can't really remember. Well, actually, no. This was just 6 contracts. I take that back. Yeah, this was just 6. It has it here, the data. So yeah, quick, less than 3-minute trade on that one. $2,600. The volume kicked in and just ripped, and so I took it from an average entry of 1619 because, like I said, I scaled in 5 more contracts, so that brought my entry down, and it just dumped, and I caught those points. Now, if I would have held that, man, I could have got so much more. But like I said, trying to be consistent. So that was that trade. I added, let me see, I added a note here. So you have your setups, you have different tags. This one was a volume tag because the volume came in, confirmation came in, and then I added another tag which basically says I closed the trade too early. Closed too early. Should have held on longer. Let me see my note that I put in my actual journal. That's the second trade. Let's go back. Because I have. Let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, right here on the day. So view note. Okay, so right here I wrote a little note or a journal. Basically, entered short positions following the higher time frame chart. The higher time frame chart showed a continuation of a downward trend with previous support at the 15,950 level and the 15,860 level as second support. The 15,950 level also served as the golden fib retracement area, which is basically support for a potential reversal. So to be mindful for that. So I put that in parentheses. So that was my thought process and why I held that trade and why I went in. And my second trade that I took on that, let's see if I can pull those up right here. Second trade, I think this was just a FOMO trade actually. If I'm looking, yeah, because I think I got in, so I got in, I caught 10 points. Yeah, 4 contracts short, caught 10 points. Nothing too crazy. So my first entry was here. Second entry, I averaged in right here, and then I think I got out. I exited down here. If I would have held a little bit longer, could have caught more points, but I wasn't trying to play around with this potential bounce area, so got out for a total of 3K day. Can't complain. Nice trades in the day, and like I said, once you make your money, since I made my money so soon in less than 3 minutes, I was pretty much done for the day. Kept the stream open because I was on the phone talking with my trading partner, trying to coach him through or not coach him through, but just let him know that, hey, don't try any longs to like the Bears got it today. Today was a bear day. Bears got paid. And the Bulls, I mean, Bulls made money too. There was opportunity for the Bulls to make money, especially at the end of the day. There was like 100-point pullback, pretty much. Yeah. So from down here, 15,870. Yeah, all the way to 970. He has a 100+ point pullback. So Bulls could have made money too, but today was a bear day. Yeah, so that's just my quick little trade recap. I'll cut this short. Quick little trade recap. I'll try to keep doing these. Give you guys, if you can't catch the live stream, just do these recaps so you can see my thought process at the time. You know, everything's different in real time, so it's easy looking back and be like, oh, well, okay, you should have did this, did that. It's kind of hard making that decision. These decisions in real time. So yeah, let's we're gonna come back tomorrow. I might trade light tomorrow since it's Friday. I do believe we have Powell speaking. Let's check really quick. Pull up the economic calendar. Let's see. Tomorrow. All right, 7:30. Nothing at 7:30 for us. Okay, so 9 o'clock we got ISM PMI. Powell speaks at 10, so that's important. Speculative positions, and okay, I believe that's it. Yeah, Powell speaks at 10 tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna probably keep it light. Don't want to give back this week's gains. Oh yeah, going back. Let me see. Go back to the journal. You can see total for the week is $11,000 in profit P&L. 11,340 for the entire week. And this is just tracking one account. So if you multiply, I'm trading 6 accounts. So yeah, multiply that. That's how much I've made. Multiply that by 6. And then, yeah, I've made that much total. So yeah, copy trading. Gonna keep this, like I said, keep it light tomorrow. It's Friday. You know, hopefully it's free cash Friday. We can take advantage of that. Stay profitable. Haven't taken any losses in these accounts yet, and I don't hope to take any losses anytime soon. So appreciate you guys coming in for this quick little recap. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Help me keep me motivated. Comment. You know, I read every comment. You guys ask me for anything, like any tutorials or anything. I'm trying to hop on, doing the best I can to hop on that. Whatever you need, I'm here. I'm trading. I'm off work now for the next few months, so this is my full time right now. So if you guys got any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the morning on the live stream for those of y'all who can catch it. All right, peace. Thanks.